morning everyone and welcome back. I'm going to be working in today the Colour in Heaven, the new Halloween special. I wanted to show you actually how I do an Inktense background. This is the page that I've chosen. I've just put protective sheet, that's just scrap paper and a piece of plastic just behind it, because as everyone knows it's not great paper for taking water mediums, is it? So we'll get started anyway. I'll zoom you in. I'm just going to stick with more pinky purples on this one, I think, and then possibly these swirly bits make them green when it comes to actually colouring. So the three colours that I've chosen, I might choose a fourth, I'm not sure, but for now I've got the deep violet, got red violet and thistle. So I'll start off with my lightest shade. I am probably going to have to do all this background as well. I'm not going to do all this. I've done a very similar page in one of my Hannah Carlson books and that turned out quite nice. So I thought we'd give it a go in this one. So yeah, this is just the way that I do it. Nothing special. I've just this second got back from the nursery run. And yet again, I got absolutely drenched. This weather is ridiculous at the moment. So I'm literally just going to fill them in with all black colour at the minute. I might actually choose another darker shade as well. So I've just picked out as well, just violets, just in case I want to darken it up a bit. I think the next darkest one from violet, it goes to actually lagoon. I've got the swatch sheet here at the side of me. Right. Just trying my best to stay inside the lines. It's worse when you add the water, it gets quite messy. I was using it Inktense last night in a Kirby book, Metamorphia. I'm working on slowly but surely the werewolf. I think it's going to take me quite a few nights to get that one done, and I don't want to be rushing it. So I'm just bobbing between different books. So I've started in this one. I'm colouring one in a Misfits book, the Misfits zombie book, and then like I said the Kirby one. I've put down my Hannah boots just for a little while, just for a break. I don't know if you've seen as well, she's released a picture of the new front cover of the new book that's going to be out next year, I think. I can't quite remember the theme of it. But yeah, if you I've got her on Instagram or Facebook, excuse me, you can see it on there. So I'm literally just colouring this, nothing special. The colours will just really pop though when you add the water. Just be really careful with this sort of paper, like I said, it does tend to crinkle quite a lot. When I first got the Inktense pencils, I refused to sharpen them. I was so scared of using them up so quickly. I quickly realised you have to get into little minute bits. I've started working with Inktense blocks as well at the minute. They're not my favourite, they're not as good as the pencils, but they do cover a larger background, but they are quite patchy if you're not careful. So my Hannah Carlson finished background pages have gone down well. Everybody that's commented and liked it, thank you very, very much. If you would like this video, I'd really appreciate it as well. I think it was Colour with Claire, she'd actually said that to get your videos seen by more people, it's affected by the likes on the video. I'm not sure how that actually works or if that's true. I don't know. So I would appreciate if you do like this video, if you do. And subscribe, obviously. So we're Friday today. Weekend at last. We've got the furthest weekend, possibly swimming. And I think that's probably about it. If you're watching this video and you've got this book, which was the first page that you picked to do, there is some really nice pictures in this. I mean, there's some really lovely grayscale ones, as you can see. Something different to colour, I suppose. I have got 2 grayscale books. I don't really tend to reach for them as often as I probably should. So maybe having them in this book will interest me in colouring them a bit more. I'm not sure about that darker shade. I think if I do, I might just add it literally all the way around the perimeter, not actually inside this circle. So what I'm probably going to do now, because it's going to take me a little bit longer than I actually initially realised. This bit now, I will fast forward the whole of me doing this bit, and I will come back to you once I'm adding the water. Right, that's that little bit done. As I was doing that then, I'm not actually going to do any on the outside until this is all dried, because I might not like the effect of it. So I will start off with the water now. I think this is a Zig brush. Pretty sure it is a Zig water brush, the fine one I've got, and then a pentel. I'll start off with a pentel. I think I'm going to have to get some new ones of these soon. As you can see, the ends have completely died and they're a bit frayed as well, unfortunately. They've not really lasted that well, these. I've only had them not even a month, I don't think. Maybe I'm just a bit too heavy-handed, I don't know. So we'll start off with this one. So I started watching Stranger Things, the 3rd season, a couple of nights ago. I think we're up to the 4th episode. Oh, I'm really enjoying it again. I don't think my husband is as much as me. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love the fashion sense, everything. I recommend that TV show if you've not seen it. See the colour difference. When I first went into a local art store and saw these, I was looking at them in the tin. I was thinking, what's the fuss about? They look a bit dark and a bit boring, to be honest. And then it was only till I'd ordered them separately. I ordered them from Amazon in the end, and I used them for myself because I didn't really watch any YouTube tutorials, not really. And then once I'd started using them myself, I understood what the fuss is about, because of how bold the colours are. So yeah, I suppose it's one of them, isn't it? Don't judge a book by its cover, because these pencils look absolutely nothing in the tin. And as soon as you wet them, they're absolutely beautiful. I think these are my polys now. My favourites. I do find the polys a little bit harder to work with than Prismas, but I'm still learning. My elbow hurts after a little while of using polys. I'm not quite sure why that is. Again, it might just be me because I'm a little bit heavy-handed. Yeah. Hope you can see that there. It's a bit of a dull day today. I'm not sure whether to put a light on. It should be okay. I'm not sure. I'll just do this last little strip here, and I think I will go and get my lamp and plug that in. Like I said, it's been raining all morning. We'll just do this last little bit here. I'll just go and get my lamp. Right, let's see if this is any better. Once the camera's picked up, yeah, I think that is better. Yeah, like I said, it's really dingy. It's a horrible day today. I think it is meant to be picking up a little bit for the weekend though. Fingers crossed. I actually sent my husband for this boot this time. My local Tesco's didn't have it. He's sweet, he's not bothered about what I send him for the shop or the supermarket for. He'll always go and get it for me. He's not bothered like that. So I wanted to say as well, welcome to all the new subscribers. And if you've come over from Colouring at V's channel, hello, I'm Debbie. I don't like to say I do tutorials because I'm not good enough for tutorials. I'll just show you the way that I do it, that I colour, I paint. I work a lot on Hannah Calzon's. I love Hannah Lynn. Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I have got a good variety of books now, so I do try and mix it up on the channel, so it's not just one thing. I've got a really exciting delivery. I don't actually know when it's going to be due because I ordered it from Etsy and it's coming from Poland. I think it is actually, it's the most expensive book that I've ever ordered, so I'm hoping that it lives up to my expectations for that sort of money. I am still umming and ahhing. I really want the Clara Markova books. Her newest one looks absolutely gorgeous, but the price on Etsy is fine. It's just the postage. I don't want to have to pay that ridiculous amount for the postage. But I have got a birthday coming up next month, so maybe one or two of her books will be on my birthday list. Maybe. But I need to start saving my pennies now for Disneyland, Disney World rather. We go in March. So yeah. I think Lewis is my son, my oldest child. I think he's a bit nervous at the fact Mum's going to embarrass him so much. We were shopping at the weekend and nipped into Mothercare to pick up Isabella a new coat. And they had like all the little girl accessories. They had some Minnie Mouse ears, so I put them on myself. I said, this is what it's going to be when we get to Disney World. And he just looked at me and he said, you're just going to be embarrassing, aren't you, Mum? I think that's a typical reaction for a 13-year-old boy. But to be fair, these ears were only about this big, but the ones that I'm planning on buying are going to be about this big. And I'm going to be wearing them every single day while we're out there. I've bought him a Mickey top to try and get him in the mood a little bit for it. I don't think I'll get away with asking him to wear Mickey ears. No, I don't think so. But the plan is, in a couple of years, we'll go back. All of us, not just me and Lewis, all of us go take Isabel and my husband. I think she will love it, Isabel. This is blending a lot better than I imagined it would. So I'm thinking of refilming my whole colouring book collection as well, because I was watching it again the other day and quite a few of the books unfortunately were out of the frame. I've had a couple of comments on it and I have responded that I was new to videoing and filming and everything then. I mean, that was a good 7 or 8 weeks ago now. So I do know a little bit more than I did then. Possibly, I don't know, I might wait a couple of months or maybe even next year, wait until I've got a few more books and supplies and etc. before I bother doing that. I wouldn't want to, you know, waste my time filming something that somebody's not going to watch and sort of bore you guys with similar content. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people doing Inktober as well this year. I don't think I would be able to commit to that. I used to do a lot of drawing when I was younger, a lot actually. I've got a picture of Isabel that I drew. You know what? I'm going to show you. 1 second. So this is the picture that I drew of Isabel. Unfortunately, I've not got the picture on hand that I copied it off, but that was when she was teeny tiny. Believe it or not, her eyes are actually that blue. I keep that on the fridge. I was proud that I managed to do that. So yeah, but back to the Inktober, I couldn't really commit to doing doodles and whatnot every single day. I enjoy colouring too much. I don't want to be doing drawing anymore. So yeah. Like I said, the colours are they're just gorgeous, aren't they? When I go into a shop as well, I don't usually ask for help. I'm one of them people that don't ask for help, and then I struggle with whatever it is I'm struggling with when I get home. But I wish on that day that I was having a look at these, I'd actually asked could I swatch them, and then I would have seen there and then, you know, how beautiful they were. Because when I go out shopping, I usually just, I want to get what I want to get and then leave. Especially when I've got Isabel with us. She's not one for shopping. She loves walking round, well, being pushed round in the buggy. And she loves like going to the forest and stuff like that. But shopping, no. She's not too keen. I suppose that's normal though for a nearly 3-year-old. Yeah, nearly 3. She turns 3 in December, 23rd of December. She couldn't wait for Christmas. So she came 12 weeks early. So yeah, that's blending really nice there. You know what I think will be nice over the top of this once it's dry? Some Winkstella. Just add a little bit of something, not too much. I think that's what I might do actually. Still not sure about the background, like this bit here. I think it might be a bit over the top with all the different colours as it is. And I'm a bit nervous about crinkling the paper too much. That reminds me as well, this book, let me just move a couple of things. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but some of the pages in this book, at the back, they've got like lines. I don't know whether it's because of the printer, and the paper just keeps flipping up, so I'm having to squish the book. And this is the first time that I've done anything in it, so it shouldn't be doing that. But it was like that on the day that we got it, which was Friday today, Wednesday it came out. So if you've seen my colouring book collection, is there any books that you'd specifically like me to either flip through or work in? Someone commented as well that my voice was a little bit low, so I will try and edit it up. I didn't think I was talking too low, but maybe I just edited it wrong, maybe? Don't know. These two colours together are beautiful. That is the red violet and the deep violet. They're beautiful together. So I'm not going to actually colour this image in today because I won't have enough time. But I will come back to this. I think I could even possibly do the hair in Inktense and the dress, and then show you how I go over with coloured pencil, or I could do a marker base and go over that with coloured pencil, or I could even, I've not done it before yet, try and do the dress in acrylic paint. I've got some of the Arteza acrylic paint. I could try that. I've never done it, like I said, so it'd be a first for me. So yeah, what would you like to see on the channel? I think that's it. I think, you know, I'm happy with that. So I'll zoom you out so you can see. So yeah, as you can see, it's so easy. These pencils are so easy to blend together. So I will see you in the next video when we will start either the pencil, the marker, or the paintwork. You just let me know what you want to see and I'll do that.